Hello everybody, Shannon and Danny here again. We are covering the new team training power programming for the next quarter here. So we're going to cover it in detail so that you guys can see it at length so that you're super comfortable with it. We'll do the same thing for team training endurance. So with the team training power, we have 5 stations. We have 3 exercises in each station. So an A, a B, and a C. We go through A, B, C for 3 rounds, and then we move to the next station. So it's pretty simple. We have an upper body or an isolated strength, power, and then core. So we are incorporating a lot more core than we have been, which I think we've got a lot of feedback on. So a lot of people should like. So we're gonna go through it 40 seconds on, 20 seconds off again with this. So we'll go through it. We won't hold it for the full time, but we will give you a good visual. So we are at station number 1. We're gonna start with a weighted squat here. Nice and heavy, nice and controlled. You see Danny's pace isn't super fast. Again, in team training power, we're adding the intensity with load. So we don't want it to be fast. If it's really fast, that means it's too easy. Okay, time, moving on to B, which is a jump squat. Adding that power move in here. So now we want it quick. Explosion here. Good, working those fast twitch fibers. All right, time on that one. Moving into a frog plank. So in a plank position, hopping those feet out. If you can get them flat, do so. If not, just reach as close to your hands as possible. Core is nice and tight. Danny looks awesome in this move. Time. All right, that's 1 set. We're going for set number 2, starting with a weighted squat again. Again, we do 3 total sets. Nice job, Danny. Time. Okay, moving to B, which is the jump squat. Power move here. Time. Transition into C, which is a frog squat, or yeah, frog plank, sorry. Nice job, Danny. Very good. Time. Okay, and then we would do 1 more set. Okay, so we'd start over with weighted squats, jump squats, frog plank. That's 3 total sets. We're going to give her a minute to transition to the next station. In this case, she's going to station number 2. And we're going to go from there. So now we're doing an upper body strength, which is stability ball, chest flies. Had this one before. We're going to roll out, balls between the shoulder blades, hips are nice and high, core is very tight, elbows are slightly bent, and just like pages in a book, her arms don't lengthen or shorten in this move. They're the same length the entire time. Perfect. All right, B is incline push-up. So you can either use a bench or a step. In this case, we're using a bench here. Nice job. If she needs to go to her knees, she definitely can. All right, 40 seconds is up. Moving to a cross crunch. We're going to use the weights on this one, working the core and the chest. So we're going to crunch up and then move out. Good. And then on the way out, Danny, lower those legs. There you go. Yes. So that's where we're getting the cross from. So we are in a cross position, crunch. Perfect. All right, time. Let's do 1 more set. So we're moving back to the stability ball, chest flies. Good. Again, if I'm the coach, I would most likely have a sheet of paper with the 3 exercises in each station located close to that station, just to give some guidance. Perfect. All right, incline push-ups, standing, moving right into it. 20 seconds of transition here. And go, belly button's in, good, nice and strong, 90 degrees. Those elbows at the bottom. Perfect. All right, moving into C, cross crunch to finish out set number 2. That darn ball. Time, nice job. Okay, and again, we would repeat that all 1 more time for 3 sets. To keep this video a little short, though, we'll only demo 2. Okay, 1 minute of transition to next station. In this case is station 3. We are going back to lower body strength. So weighted reverse lunge with a press at the top. So reverse and then press. Nice, that looks awesome. Good job. You see how her chest is up? She's just driving that leg back, knees going straight down, toes and hips are forward. Very good. B, our power move, is lunge hop. So we're gonna do 4 and 4, okay? So holding a lunge, whichever leg you wanna do first, hop up 4 times, 3, 4, and then transition, and 4. We'll just continue that for 40 seconds. Great job, Danny. All right, C, exercise C, side plank with the hip dip. Yep, and then we dip and then we move into a plank, switch sides, and then nice hip dip. Yes, awesome. So trying to stay as long and straight as you can. Keep that chest open. Good. If you needed to, Danny, you can always go to your knees and then do a dip there. Yep, looks perfect. Great job. Okay, let's go set number 2, back to our reverse lunge with the press. Nice job, very good. Okay, lunge hop, so 4 and 4. Good, looks nice and strong. Trying to leave the ground, that's the goal. Good, and then C, side plank hip dip to finish off set number 2. Awesome. Nice and strong, perfect. All right, so we would do one more round, finish set number 3. We get a minute of transition after the 3rd set. And then we are going to station number 4, starting with skull crushers. So we had some feedback that we want more triceps. You got it. So feet are gonna lift up just to work that core. Yes, perfect. And then we have our elbows directly above the shoulder joint. No movement there. We're just lowering that weight to the top of the head and then bringing it back up. Squeezing those elbows nice and tight. Don't have those chicken wings, squeeze them nice and tight. Perfect. Okay, pike push-up. So we're rolling over into a downward dog position. Nice yoga pose and nice and little here. So we're targeting those triceps again. Chest and triceps, that's our power move. Time, moving on to C, we have a dead bug. So we're working on the core, opposite arm and leg extend. We get as long as we can. So it's like someone's pulling on our opposite arm and leg and we're reaching as long as we can. Doesn't have to be super quick, that's a perfect pace. All right, time, let's go into set number 2, back to our skull crushers with our feet up. Activate that core, those hip flexors, squeeze those elbows in, and we're lowering that plate. You can use a dumbbell as well. Time, nice job. Moving into B, pike push-ups. Great job, Danny. Good. Keeping that V, that looks really nice. Her legs are almost straight. It's going to put more stress on those shoulders. And then dead bug, finishing off. So as long as we can, get really working that rectus here. Big reach, awesome. Nice. Okay, so we finished that one off with 3 sets. Hit that 3rd set. We get a minute of transition. Last station here, we're going to station number 5. We have squats with the bicep curl. So this is a super low squat. Danny's gonna hold those dumbbells so that the heads are facing up and down. And she's gonna get as low as she can so that she can actually touch the bottom of that dumbbell to the ground. Now, if she couldn't, I would give her a cue or a coaching point. So maybe I'd set a bench, maybe I'd set a medicine ball, something that gets her lower than her typical squat. Nice job, Danny. Okay, power is burpees here. So we're just getting after your traditional burpees. No drop down here, just kicking back and jumping up. Awesome. And if she needed to step it in and out, she totally could do that as well. That's the modified. Perfect. Okay, C is a medicine ball pass. So we're just passing that ball from overhead to the knees. Yes. And then back, yep, big reach, and then there we go. So that's exactly what we need to do there. So we just rest it there, put a little stress on those lower abs, by holding that ball, and then we take that weight to the upper core. Nice, Danny. Okay, let's go for round 2. We have squats with the bicep curl. Again, we're getting so low. These ones are awesome. They're gonna get everybody's inner thighs nice and sore. Keeping that chest up. Again, if anyone needs something, a coaching cue, give it to them. That always helps. Good. Time. Let's go into burpees. Exercise B in this station. We'll just do 2 of them, Danny. Nice. Okay, and then med ball pass. So hips are at 90, knees are at 90. Again, weights in the upper, weights in the lower. We're just passing it off, working on control here, coordination. Nice. Time. Very good, Danny. So that is pretty much the workout itself. So once we're done with that, then we go into the cool down, which is more stretching this time since we worked a lot of power, strength, and core within this one. And then you're finished. So I will catch you guys on the other video.